Gonna be a while. I was like, man, F you, bro. That's a F you, dude. Like, I told you I'm freaking getting ready to go on my way. You should already be prepped, ready to shoot over here. Oh, anyway, excuse me, guys. What's up, guys? There's my car right there in the distance. Let me see. Let me get my finger in there. Dang it. Okay. That car right there, that Mustang. Let me see if I can zoom in on the license plate. My bad for crappy steady hand skills. VMR, woo. Supposed to be a freaking OG V30 Plus, and it is grainy as heck. These cameras only have a limit on them. Wow, I can't even get that far. That's why professional camera's better. Anyway, there's my car over there in the distance. I'm trying to sell it. Let me get another zoom in. So yeah, I'm wanting to sell my 2000 Mustang. It needs a little bit of tender loving care. And I think the tow people are coming, so I might have to shut this off and start again. Never mind. Yeah, so I'm at a tow yard. My car got towed. It's called Century Towing in Virginia Beach, Virginia. It's a nice little location, nice little foresty background and everything. So anyway, quick story. Yo, Kyle Watts, by the way. The city won't let me park my car in Virginia Beach, Virginia, where I live, because I don't have a valid city inspection or a car inspection. Have valid registration, but since it doesn't have valid city inspection, it won't allow me to keep it on the street. Granted, I live in a townhome community, or it could just be a regular housing community. The car is out of the way. It's sitting neatly off to the side of the road, you know, where it doesn't bother or take any parking spots from anybody. And the city says that I can't park it because it has no inspection. So I said, hey, can I put it on the property? Which I couldn't have before, because there's multiple people living at the house and they all take spots, and it would just be a pain in the butt trying to move the car and ask, oh, whose car is this? Can you move your car? You're blocking me in, and you know, all that nonsense. We all know about it. So anyway, that's why I parked it on the side of the road. And they said, no, you can't park it. You need valid inspection. I said, hey, I don't want to spend any money on repair because I'm going to sell the car and try to make a profit off of it. And I don't want to waste money paying for a car that is not going to allow me, that I'm not going to use, you know? So I don't want to waste money. I'll let the person who buys the car from me fix the car up. So, you know, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm working on. So anyway, I asked, can I park it on the property? They said, no, you can't park it on the property because homeowner association will give you a fine because you still need valid inspection. I said, what the heck? The car is not a junky car, or, you know, one of those eyesore cars where you're like, hey man, let go of the thing. It's already so old. It's not a junky looking car like that. So in my opinion, I'm like, it's all one business hustle. It's all one scheme, because at the end of the day, if the city cared, if the state cared, they wouldn't create so many infractions to penalize people. I can't park the car on the street. I can't park the car in front of the property where I live. And so now I have to pay a storage unit fee, and I'm at this tow yard to come get my car. So I'm like, why am I being penalized as a tax-paying citizen to get my car and I'm pretty sure this happens in states all across the United States. It's a flawed system, and it just reminds you that it's all about the money. Because if people really cared, if the system was designed to help the people, to help the fellow man, to look out for people, it wouldn't be so difficult. And get this, long story short, what is it? I said, hey, you know what? I don't even care about this car. You guys can auction it, fine. I don't care. Fine, take the car. And I said, hey, I have personal items that are for work. They're work-related items. It's not jewelry, it's not fun stuff, it's not books, it's for work. I have passports, documents, and different important things that are for my life, that are for work, and I need to get it out of there. They say, no, you can't have access to the car. The car's been seized. It's property of the city until you pay the tow. If you don't pay the tow in 3 days, the price goes up double. And then after that, we get to auction your car and everything in it. And I'm thinking to myself, and I tell them, say, hey, the stuff in the car, it has no value at auction. So why am I being penalized and not able to get stuff out from work? I'm asking for a modest request of kindness. You know, you're already gonna make a profit off of freaking selling the car. So why can't I just get some paperwork? I'm like, literally, I can't get paper documents out of the car. So that really pissed me off. And then the manager, owner, whoever the heck he is, wants to cop an attitude. And that's why I'm making this video. Just to, you know, share a story with you guys, inspire, and, you know, just share an interesting story. And I've chosen, don't get mad, don't get pissed off. I'm out here in some country road. It's not, we're not in the country, we're like in a suburb area, but it used to be country before it got developed, I'm sure. And whatnot, SB Ballard Construction, they got a dope looking office building. I'm pretty sure they do a lot of nice projects in the area. Give them a quick shout out, Virginia Beach, Virginia. So anyway, yeah, so it just really pissed me off, because now I'm out here walking around the tow lot, looking at their stupid little trailer with all their 360 cameras on it. Like somebody really gonna break in there and get those cheap cars, which I'm not saying they wouldn't, but you know, you just put a mask on and jump the fence, and then, or cut through the fence and knock the cameras off and just go get what you want. Wouldn't give you much time to sneak in. Or you could do one of those things like in the movies where you do a loop over the camera feed, which I don't know if that's real, and they're still looking at the property untouched and you're really on the property, or like they do in the bank movies when they rob the bank. Anyway, I don't want to hold the camera near myself anymore, so I'm turning around. So yeah, guys, so anyway, be careful with your inspections and your registrations. Make sure you stay current so you're not at a tow yard like me trying to pick up a car, you know. And the only reason why I'm really here to get the car is because I have really important work items in there and whatnot. So now, since I can't keep it on the street in front of the house where I live, since I can't keep the car on the property, I have to pay a storage place that will allow me to store the car at a storage facility at a cost of $70 a month. So I have to hurry up and sell the car as soon as possible, so I'm not losing any profits off of selling the car because it's at a storage place and whatnot. So, you know, lesson learned, life learned. You know, part of me wants to be very angry, but another part of me says, you know what, just calm down. You know, don't be pissed off, because at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, I'm getting my car back. I'm getting what's out of my car, and it kind of makes me kind of really pissed off. Grab my energy drink. I left it here on the ground. It pisses me off because, shout out to Rockstar. Love you guys. I know people say they're not good for you, but it's a zero, low calorie, low sugar, so I don't care. I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, so energy drink is not gonna freaking shorten my lifespan the way some of those other things will, or mess up my health. Even though some people say they will, but yeah, I don't care. I'll be fine. So people have been drinking 2 and 3 liters of soda their whole life. They didn't die from, oh, new report, people are dying from over soda consumption. You know, so I doubt a sweet drink is really taking people's lives. I'm not saying that is the greatest, but anyway, back to the topic. So anyway, I gotta go pay for storage and all that gas, all that. So instead of starting off my day positive, but you know, I'm gonna, instead of letting this be a rant, I'm gonna make this be a thankful, grateful video. So first thing I'm grateful for is, 1, I'm able to get my car. 2, I have the money to get my car. Let me run this back. I'm grateful because I have the money to get my car. 2, I have the money to get my car. I know where my car was towed to, because I've had times when I didn't know where my car was towed to. And luckily the tickets that were placed in my car had the numbers of the places where I needed to call and they gave me a number, which is still horrible because the original ticket that I got before my car was towed, which I could have moved my car into storage prior to getting towed, but I figured I had a week or so, but they didn't even give me a full week, because before they gave me an amount of days that I had, and that lets me know they're hustling and it's all a business, because they had tagged my car before and I had nowhere to put it. I literally didn't have any extra money for storage or anywhere where I could go, and I put it on the lot before and didn't realize that that was also a fine. So I was trying to, think and brainstorm of where I could put the car. So again, I'm thankful that I have the money to get the car. I'm thankful that I have the money to pay for the tow. I'm thankful that I know where the car is, because like I said, I have times where my car's been towed and I didn't know where it was. So yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm learning from this a lesson. Be prepared ahead of time to do what needs to be done, because at the end of the day, I could have put this car in storage a while back and not have to deal with all this. And I'm moving out of the place where I live, so having less stuff to move when it's time for me to move where I live will allow me to make my move a lot more smoother, instead of having to come up with ways and things to, oh, I gotta move all this stuff, it's my day to move. No, just slowly move things out, because I'm only renting a room right now, and it just be like, hey, I'm moving out in a week and I don't have to really move anything because it's all been moved out ahead of time. So and also, even if there's no kind of super valuable lesson in it, I'm learning to be grateful that I don't need to get mad or pissed off about situations that take me by the blind side, because that's just life. Stuff like that's gonna happen. Don't sweat it, because at the end of the day, you can only react to things. Sometimes you can't be ahead of things happening. You have to let them happen, and then when they happen, then you react and make the best decision after the fact, so I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful to the creator, the one that created everything, because I don't believe that we came from monkeys. Not saying that I'm not saying that part of evolution is not real, that things didn't turn into things and evolved. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't totally believe in evolution, because if we came from monkeys, why are the monkeys still here? And if the monkeys are our ancestors, we should be able to communicate with them better than what we do. Why aren't there any half monkeys walking around, half monkey, half humans? People go Sasquatch. Well, no one ever finds a Sasquatch. They can find Bin Laden, they can find terrorists, but they can't find a animal that doesn't have understanding of technology and doesn't have an understanding of probably what a drone is or satellite. So at some point, you should be able to find the Sasquatch. You know what I mean? So that's all bullcrap. It's all like fairy tales. Probably no such thing as a Sasquatch. But there has been dinosaurs and other things, so maybe they are real. But anyway, I have a lot of memory on this phone, so I think that I'm gonna let this video go a bit longer than normal. It's giving me something to do, I'm just pissed off too, because even though I'm grateful, I'm slightly pissed off because I gotta spend $100. I had to spend $10 on the Uber to come over here. I had to go to the ATM to go get money, and then I had to come over here and get my car, and I gotta be at work at 3, so I had to wake up early because I work from 3 to 11. So I had to wake up early because I Uber and Lyft drive at night. Check out my Uber and Lyft page on Facebook. And so I drive at night for a few hours every night. So I basically work third shift and then graveyard shift as a driver, making extra money, improve the quality of my life, and use that money to do cool things with. And I sleep in till late morning, like brunch time, and then I start my day. So now I'm eating up starting my daytime by coming to a yard. And granted, this spot is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I like little naturey spots like this. It reminds me when I've been overseas for work, and being in like yards and locations like this reminds me of work. But anyway, yeah, so I'm wasting my time. And I'm learning that time is the most valuable resource, because it doesn't matter how rich you are, how poor you are, we all have 24 hours a day. The people who are rich, they're rich because they are using their 24 hours better than people who are poor. And there's a lot of other stuff that goes along with that. So I'm not Mr. Perfect, or I'm not talking bad about poor, or talking good or bad about rich. I'm just saying, people that are highly successful use their time more efficiently in a more successful way. That's why they have more and they accomplish more. Somebody wants to sit around and smoke weed and drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes and sit around the house all day and not have a job. I know people like that. They're not making any money, not trying to get educated or find a good job or start a business, because you don't have to have a job. Go start a business. Go make money. Go invest. Go get some money and go invest. Do you make money however you want to make money. It's nothing saying you have to have a job, but go make money however it is you need to make money, and do it in a legal way. But there's people that don't do that. And then people wonder why is this person driving a Lamborghini? Why they have 5 homes? Why is this football player? Why is this NBA player? Why is this hockey player? Why is this rapper? Why is this rock star? Why is this actor or actress? Why they have all that money? Why they have 3, 4, 5 homes and 10 cars? Because they can. And I can't stand people who freaking worry about how much money someone has. If I had all that money, I would go build a church and go feed the children. Well, you go get rich and you go feed the children. Listen to Grant Cardone. See how he feels about, he's a real estate mogul, almost a billionaire. Check out Ty Lopez and Gary Vaynerchuk. Vaynerchuk, Vaynerchuk, or Gary V. Gary V, Ty Lopez, and Grant Cardone. Those are 3 of my favorite guys I like listening to. So, anyway, again, my name's Kyle Watts. I'm going to do a book plug here in a second. I wrote a book called The Slim Waist Habits. It's about, fitness related. Check out these biceps, baby. Come on now. Don't you want to read a book from a guy with biceps like this? Yeah! Nah, I'm just messing with you guys. Anyway, I was overweight was an athlete growing up my whole life. Been athletic and fit my whole life. And then I just, man, I don't like to talk about this. Okay, I'm a veteran. Okay, and that's all I'm getting into that. Okay, I gotta do a shout out to Navy. I used to be I'm a Navy veteran. Left that. Used to be a full-time status, part-time status, if you know what that means. I'm not going into details. I'm not a promoter of the military, because that's just, I'm doing me. When I do these videos, I'm not promoting the government. They don't pay me to sponsor or talk about them, so I'm not talking about them. Even though I've had, good times and, a small amount of bad times. But that's life with anything. So anyway, so I left full-time service, went to part-time service, went to college and just got chubby, because I went to Tidewater Community College and Old Dominion College or University, Norfolk, Virginia, and Virginia Beach locations. Tidewater Community College in Virginia Beach, and Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia. Actually, I'm gonna switch the subject real quick. I like this little windy road. It's nice. I'm actually pausing the camera on certain things because it's allowing me to take cool pictures. I like taking random pictures. So anyway, so I got chubby because I was always missing workouts. I mean, I would still work out, but I wasn't doing all the workouts that would keep me in the best fitness possible. So instead of doing, anyway, let's say I normally would work out 90 minutes a day. I probably would only work out 30 minutes. And that 30 minutes, I probably could have made like 90 minutes with the amount of work and exercise I was doing. But for some reason, because of my eating habits and whatever I was doing wrong at the time, just maybe too much sugar, too much fat, too much carbs, whatever, I gained weight. And then over time, I just gained weight. I got to the point where other college kids were just running up the stairs beside me, and I was huffing and puffing to go up the stairs, and I was starting to get belly roll fat. And even though it's university, they had high school sized desk, and I could feel my gut hitting into the little wood section of the desk that makes that little curvature that you put your books and your notebooks on. And I was like, what the heck? And I started wearing all my baggy clothes. I mean, I wear semi-fitted to fitted clothes, and I started just only wearing my baggy clothes because I couldn't fit my regular clothes. And then I bought more baggy clothes, and I was like, man, this is crazy. And then when I would be around pretty girls, I would suck my gut in, or I wouldn't want to take off my shirt at the pool, or when I would go swim or go to the beach. And I was like, man, this is not cool. And, you know, not getting over the vanity part. I didn't feel healthy. And two, I just, you know, I didn't feel good. I didn't feel my normal self. So I made an effort to get back in shape. And eventually, over time, I got back in shape. So anyway, the long story short, I wrote the book called The Slim Waist Habits. The Slim Waist Habits. The Slim Waist Habits. The Slim Waist. The Slim Waist Habits. The Slim Waist Habits. The Slim Waist Habits. I'm doing a shout out to my book. Yeah. All right. Anyway, it's available on Amazon. And I wrote it to inspire people, you know, because sometimes you don't know what you need to do to lose weight because you've been so out of shape for so long. You don't know where to start. You don't have that motivation. So I just wrote a bunch of chapters on fitness, nutrition, and mindset. And each one of these sections focuses on fitness workouts, fitness routines, the way to approach fitness, you know, what kind of mindset you need to have and why you need to have a certain kind of a mindset, and why you need to focus on nutrition. Me personally, I was always good at the fitness side, but my nutrition sucked. Oh, I'll eat a large pizza every day, every other day. I'll eat a thing of one container of Ben & Jerry's every day. I'll be fine. I'll just work out hard tomorrow. And yeah, that could work for a while, but that gets really hard because it's always easier to food curl, to take in calories than it is to work out. It's just easier. It takes no energy. Well, yeah, you do use energy when you eat, but you get what I'm saying. It's like you can just sit down and eat forever and just ever and ever. The only reason why we get tired of eating is because we get tired of eating. You know, we get full, but you know, your body gets full. But if your body didn't get full, then honestly, you could eat forever and you know, just turn into humpback whale. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I wrote the book to inspire people and to encourage people, you know, inspire, encourage, and motivate people to, you know, take action and to come up with ideas to how to lose weight. You know, for example, things simple. Don't eat too much before you go to a gym and work out, because if you have too much food in your stomach, it will kill your motivation and kill your drive to want to go work out. It'll make you sleepy. It'll make you like slightly slothful. If you are going to eat, you got to eat the right kind of food to give you energy before you go to the gym, so you'll want to go to the gym. Or don't eat anything if you can do that route. It's not for me to tell you which one is for you. Don't eat, or eat a little bit, or eat something healthy. That's up for you to decide. That's up to you. But I throw stuff out there like that to educate people. If you're not seeing results at the gym, mix your workout up. Your body needs diversity. It needs confusion. If you do the same thing all the time, your body's like, ha 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 ha, I know this workout, this doesn't work anymore. And I don't know the scientific reason why that is, but I think it goes back to our bodies are like, I don't want to say machines, but they're meant to adapt to adversity. You know, if you think back to a long time ago, when people lived in the forest, in the woods, in the jungle, which, you know, there still are people on planet Earth that live like that, the body had to adjust to all that arduous work, walking 10-20 miles to go find some four-legged animal and kill it, carry it back to the tribe or back to the village, kill it, go back out and do that multiple times within a day, or be out for a week looking for food just to bring back food. You know, you might be out for like a few days, maybe eating nuts and small little animals, but then you go kill one big animal and you feed the village, you know? So, you know, so we don't have to do stuff like that anymore. Or if you even want to bring it back, maybe only 100 years ago, 150 years ago, people had farms. They fished, they hunted. They had to go in the woods and go find a deer or find some animals and go kill stuff. You know, and just living your life, you were in shape. Here comes the record behind me. So anyway, people got fat over time, and they had to learn how to be in shape. So that's why I wrote the book. And mindset, if you're not positive about you know what it is you want to do with your fitness, you're not motivated to get up and do it every day and do what you need to do, you're not going to see results. You can't be, okay, one day really hard and 2 days off and then 1 week off. You got to be consistent. That's the kind of stuff I talk about in the mindset sections. In nutrition, you got to learn to eat healthy. Yes, you can have pizza and ice cream, and I'm a firm believer in eating whatever the heck you want, but you got to be strong enough and disciplined enough to realize that you can't eat garbage all the time. You got to eat healthily most of the time, and then have junk and fat food a little bit of the time, or a 50-50 balance. Again, I'm not the one to judge. It's up to you to do whatever the heck you want to do, but I'm just saying you need to approach nutrition smartly. You can't just eat pizza, french fries, and then go, I want to have a nice body. It don't work like that. I wish it did. Everyone wish it did. But and that's what I talk about in the book: fitness, nutrition, and mindset. I personally believe you need to do all three areas in order to achieve your goal, and it's up to you to figure out what you need to do in each one of those areas. All right, this is Kyle Watts. I'm signing out. The tow truck is here. You guys have a beautiful day. I'll leave you with this nice, beautiful sky. Remember, don't get your car towed. Don't get your truck towed. And if it happens to get towed, make sure you got Uber money, Lyft money, LYFT, like Uber, same kind of company. Make sure you got money for the tow. Make sure you got money for the Lyft or Uber. And make sure you know where that tow yard's at, so you won't be out here like me, standing around. I'm going to call this video when your car gets towed. Alright, see you guys later.